Echter nog zichtbaar beduusd door de gang van zaken en schiet in de verdediging in plaats van de aanval te kiezen.
Just listen to me for just a couple minutes. I have not any hate in me, Yaron. I have none. I have none for you because I don't know you, Yaron. And I'm driven around all damn day looking for a Three Musketeers that I couldn't find one. So I got a Milky Way and I made a Xerox copy and wrapped it so you'd know that I'm here because, Yaron, I know you want your wife back.
De aanpak van de nerveuze Beth is niet helemaal wat we vooraf hadden besproken. Daar waar je als doorgewinterde journalist precies zou weten hoe je Joran moet confronteren, volgt Beth haar intuïtie en probeert het nog een keer met de chocoladereep en de cola.
But you're looking at spending the rest of your life in prison, Yaron. And I know you want to make a plea deal in Peru and in Aruba in the U.S. And I've met with the prosecutors and I've met with the Flores family. And Yaron, I won't do anything until I get some information about Natalie. But it's your life. It's too late for Natalie. It's too late for Stephanie. It's too late for me. But it's not too late for you, Yaron, to get your life back. And you can sit here for the rest of your life. And I can sit here for the rest of my life. You can make some choices here, Yaron, and you can make the right decisions. You have your whole life ahead of you. Because I want to know what happened, and I want to move on, Yaron. I want to move on. You know, I want to, move on in my life. And I cannot close the book, and I feel as if we've lost your father. We've lost another young girl. Yaron, you don't need to lose your life here in prison and be sitting here when you're 60 years of age and insisting to me that you don't know what happened. If it was an accident, tell me. I don't know. I don't know. But I'm here.
I hope you can understand also that it's very hard for me to talk to you. It's really not easy. I'm really doing my best to. And I know you have a very good heart, and I know that for a fact. And I don't know if you would mind just giving me some. I really have been thinking a lot, and just giving me some time to think. And I promise you, even if you give me your address, I will write you.
In de kamer ernaast zitten we ons te verbijten. Een brief schrijven? Hoezo? Beth moet er nu tegen ingaan. Ze is toch niet helemaal uit de VS hierheen gevlogen om zich met zo'n kluitje naar 3 te laten sturen? Alsof Joran echt alles op papier gaat zetten. No way natuurlijk. Dit voelt als een gemiste kans. Maar ja, wat valt een radeloze moeder te verwijten? Helemaal niets natuurlijk.
I will write you. I mean,
Okay.
I promise you I will. It's just not something that's easy or something like that. But I really do promise you I will write you. I owe you at least that. I mean, I've made so many bad decisions and all for the wrong reasons. I hope you know that I'm really very addicted to person, especially to gambling. I mean, that's why I've told so many lies and other stuff just so I have money and so I can go gamble with. That's honestly the truth behind the reasons why I did all those things, even how horrible they were. But I promise you, if you give me your address,
Okay, I will. And is this your attorney's number?
That is this phone number.
All right. I don't really understand what this means, but, I think that you might, and I just wanted to get face-to-face with you, and, I feel like when I go back in time, you're on, 5 years ago, I'm thinking, I felt like you didn't listen to me then, that I wanted to just, tell me what happened, and let me take her home.
It's always been my problem. I've never listened to anyone who's meant well for me. I've always done what I myself wanted or what I myself thought was best. And even after I should have learned from my mistakes, still always the same stuff. No, I've had a lot of time here also now to think and do other stuff. And I really do want to write you. I just need some time to think about what I want to say.
Okay.
And I would appreciate it if you'd give me that also.
I will. And I really, so you know why I'm here, is
I do know.
I want to know answers and I want to know what happened.
Yeah, okay, you promised me we could only have 5 minutes.
Okay, all right.
Can you
yes.
write your address down for me? Lo único que es
Pen?
no segundo su adres de casa, zodat je puedes escribir een kaart.
Daar waar Beth zich vast had voorgenomen om Joran nergens mee weg te laten komen, accepteert ze nu zonder echte tegenspraak zijn afhoudende reactie dat hij wel een brief zal sturen. Alsof hij dat echt van plan is.
I'm just going to put down my email, okay? And I'm begging you, please, Joran, just please.
Yeah. Oh, I really promise you I have a lot of time to think, and I really do know you have a good argument. It is the least that I owe you, for sure. This is mine?
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay.
I don't really know the significance behind the three musketeers, though. Should I know it?
Well, I didn't know it, but I thought maybe you would.
Joran was duidelijk niet op zijn gemak, maar als hij de kamer dan na een poosje weer mag verlaten, verschijnt weer die grimas op zijn gezicht. Die subtiele grijns die hij altijd heeft als hij de regie heeft. Beth realiseert zich nu dat het anders is gelopen dan ze zich vooraf had voorgenomen.
Nou, we zijn inderdaad binnengekomen in de Castro gevangenis. En Beth heeft haar ontmoeting met Joran gehad. Ze heeft, zoals ze wilde, hem in de ogen kunnen kijken en laten merken dat ze hem op de huid blijft zitten. Maar het viel zichtbaar niet mee. Toen ze de man na 5 jaar in de ogen keek, die verantwoordelijk is voor de spoorloze verdwijning van haar dochter, bleek dat een enorme last. Vooraf had ze zich voorgenomen om dit te zeggen, om dat te zeggen, hem hiermee te confronteren. Maar ja, als je dan op die stoel zit, in die gevangenis, en hij staat daar, toch weer met die verborgen grijns op zijn gezicht, ga dan als moeder de confrontatie maar eens aan. Dat is moeilijk. En Joran reageerde natuurlijk weer precies zoals ik altijd al dacht. In interviews doet hij altijd net alsof hij spijt heeft. En dat hij graag de tijd zou willen terugdraaien. Dat hij het allemaal niet zo bedoeld had. En dat hij het zo graag had willen goedmaken. Maar als een moeder van zijn slachtoffers dan tegenover hem zit, hem in de ogen kijkt en zegt, vertel nou wat er is gebeurd, dan zegt de lafbek dat hij wel een brief zal schrijven. Dat is Joran van der Sloot.
When we entered the prison grounds, I still felt, confident and that complete feeling of comfort and peace and knowing what I was doing was the right thing. And I think as, we always have in our head of how we want to see things go and what we're going to say. But you have so many emotions that are running so deep. And I think when you finally get that opportunity of things that, you've been wanting to say for 5 years, it's like everything, what you think you want to say, it just doesn't happen. And I just know that for me, I just began speaking from the heart. And I felt that, plus I'm thinking this is it. I mean, this is my one chance, and I'll never get this chance again. Because I've waited 5 years to get this opportunity. So, as he, as my eyes met him and we were face to face, the only thing that I had left in me that I could just to speak from the heart. And I was just hoping in some way I could either, plant a seed in him, to have a change of heart and to tell me what happened that night and make a decision and make the right choice to come forward now.
Was that the reason that you said to him that you felt no anger nor hate?
It is, and I've hated him for 5 years, Peter. I wanted to peel his skin off his face. Of course I've hated him. But you know, Peter, I felt like I've reached a higher ground. But that's good. That's a good thing. I mean, he took my daughter, he took my life, he took my marriage, he took my job, he took my entire world. He took everything from me. Why should I have to live my life with hate because he murdered my daughter? I don't have to anymore. And I felt good about it. And I know it was the right thing to do. And whatever I said, I still feel comfortable that, you know, of course, I wish I would have said some other things, but, you know, I've always just not going to second guess myself. And I'm going to go with my gut. And whatever I say the first time is the right thing to say. May not be to other people. But I felt that it was at least done.
What do you think of what he said? Because you told him, I came all the way over. You said in the interview that you had regrets. So here I am, tell me the story right now. And then he answered, well, no, I'm not going to do that. I first have to talk to my lawyer and I will write you a letter. At that moment, I was listening next door. I thought, now you are going to say, hey, well, Joran, why listening to your lawyer? Did you do that on the beach? Did you call your lawyer on the beach when you were there with Natalie? Why writing me a letter? I'm here right now, but you didn't.
And the reason why?
Yeah?
Is I will return to Lima, Peru, when he is 60 years old, and I'll visit him in Castro, and I'll have him tell me the same thing over again, that he wants to have his lawyer contact me, Peter. I'll wait him out. I will wait him out.
So you would have done it again if you had the chance?
I would do it again if I had the chance and done it again. Yes, I would. I would. But you know what, Peter? I honestly don't know if I could have said it any differently, because I think when you go into it, you know, I just don't know if I would have. I would have hoped I could, but I couldn't. I just wouldn't know. I wouldn't know.
Okay. But at least he knows that you're still on his back.
That's right. And if he thinks I've been pestering him for the last 5 years, he hasn't seen anything yet. Because it's quite easy for me to get on a plane and come to Lima and visit him in Castro. I was very comfortable there. So I'll come back.
Aangedaan, maar ook gesterkt dat Joran echt niet zomaar op vrije voeten komt, gaan we naar Aruba.
I've wept for those who suffer long, but how I weep for those who've gone in rooms of grief and questioned wrong, but keep on killing. It's in the soul to feel such things, but weak to watch without speaking. Oh, what mercy sadness brings, if God be willing. It's everywhere a baby cries,